to Animation Generations. I'm your host, Cashew Chia, aka Six Okage, and you is?
I'm Melanie, aka Mel Cakes, the better version of him.
She do try. So, today's topic is our five most hated anime characters and the reason why. So the way we're going to do this, we're going to start off from the bottom to the top, or do you think we should start with honorable mentions?
Started from the bottom, now we here. I got it.
So we're going to start from the bottom on up. So number 5 for me, probably should be a little higher in a lot of people's opinion, is Rachel.
Rachel? Really?
From Tower of God. I couldn't stand this chick. If you watch it, wait. Spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler alert. So, Rachel was a complete ass. Like, she literally had a dude worship her like a god. Like, literally, like, oh my God, Rachel taught me this. Oh my God, Rachel said if I'm going to be this way, I should do this. And she betrayed the dude. Like, she literally threw this dude off a tower. Like, physically threw him off the tower. And only thing he can do is, why, Rachel? Why? And I just hated her from then. Like, she really just got on my nerves through the whole show. If you didn't watch it. And in the comments below, make sure you tell me if you don't hate her as much as I hate her, because I hate her.
My top 5 is Multi from Shield Hero. You haven't watched it yet.
Yeah,
but
I got to get on that one.
she just did stuff just to do it. Like, it was no
plan, no reason.
I can't even say it because you didn't watch it
I'm
yet.
still going to watch it, so.
But, like, why? It was just why? Because I used to see people, they're like, we all love these red hair characters because she has red hair, but we hate this one. And I'm like, oh, why? She's probably not that bad.
Watched it? Did she live up to her name?
Yeah, the whole 25 episodes, it was just, she didn't miss a point. She was just, yeah, I hate you even more.
Was it like a build-up of hate, like with Rachel? Or it was just like... Well, it wasn't even build-up of hate with Rachel to me. Because Rachel, you just started off, you like, dude, go, just leave her alone. Move on with your life.
It started with, like, in the first episode. Like, it was like a change. Like, because I was like, she's, like, how is she bad? Like, maybe she's annoying or something and they're over dramatic. No.
She just started from there.
And I was like, wow.
Okay, yeah. That's kind of like Rachel. Rachel is, you start off like, maybe I didn't see what I saw, but I'm going to give her the benefit of the doubt. Nah, I hate you. I just, wake up, my dude. Wake up. She don't care about you like you care about her. That's how, like, it was with Tower of God. I don't know if you got the same feeling, but that's how I was, like...
because one of my friends was like, I hate her. I hate her. I despise her. I'm like, why? And
I see why. I see why. She lived up to the hate that she got. You know the hate you give? No, the hate you get. Like, she got the hate, and everybody was like, nah, maybe it's not that bad. Right after they watch it. No, it is that bad. Okay, number 4. What is your number 4?
My number 4 is Suryu from Akame Got Killed.
Really?
The one with the orange.
Yeah, well.
Because it was just like a contradiction
to
at
everything.
Its finest.
Yeah.
Because it was just like, she was like, I'm gonna be justice and everything, but you're killing innocent people and not getting the full gist of why they're trying to overthrow the government.
Maz is probably not gonna get the same kind of hate.
What?
Maz is Mineta.
Oh, yeah.
From My Hero.
Dang, I forgot him, but like...
I don't know why this dude is a hero. There's people in Class B.
Shinso?
Yes. Shinso should be there. How did you put a perverted dude with sticky hair? I don't care if he can bounce off his hair. He's not courageous. He's not, like, heroic. He did nothing to deserve that spot. And you got Shinso, who can literally make you do what he wants just by answering him.
Yeah.
And then, to me, the scene that really got me, that really made me hate him, is when they was in the water, and Deku and what's her name? Susu? What's her name? Yeah, Sue was in the water with him, and he's crying. And what does he do in the midst of damn near dying? He cops a feel. Like, he literally cops a feel in the middle of a battle. I hate that dude. I really do. I still can't wait. I hope he either die or get replaced.
Another one that I don't hate, because people hate her. I just think her power is useless. Is Hakuri? Something. She's the visible one.
Yeah. Well, yeah, she don't deserve to be there either, because she's a bona fide sidekick, if you think about it.
Yeah.
She's a bona fide sidekick. Like, there's no other... It's not like she has any extra to her power. It's just being invisible.
But, like, if they add some more to her power, like, maybe if she used a strand of her hair and, like, make her thing invisible so she doesn't have to get butt naked to fight, because that... automatically you just like you're naked while fighting so you can have an upper hand and it's just weak too, because if you're in a
she got no kung fu she's learning hand to hand, but still she's I'll hope for character development for her, like her.
But what were you gonna see? What are we gonna
I don't know. I just hope it's better than that. Anyway, okay, number 3 probably is not as high or probably even on anybody's list, but they was just bona fide annoying, so that's why I hated them. The Sanjo players from Haku. They just thought they was this.
Seijo?
The Seijo players from Haku.
You hate this? Oh, you about to get the Haku.
They gonna, yeah, only because they was like, we Seijo. We better than all of y'all. But I do give a props for their victory song, because that victory song was just, it was a bop. It is on. Oh, Sage. Oh, my God. That was my favorite. But they players was annoying.
But, like, you can't...
I hate their players. I hate their players.
You can't get mad because they had a reason to be cocky. Yeah. Because also, if you think of it...
Stop trying to defend them. You trying to defend them.
I like all the Haikyuu players.
I know, but Seijo was just... They was just annoying. They was just annoying and cocky and looked down on people. And then even when they lost, they was like, I hope you lose the championship.
You acting like you wouldn't do that too.
That's because I'm petty. It's different. I'm petty. Different. I know I'm petty. But I hated their characters. Like,
they had a reason. If you're like...
Stop defending them.
If you are like... not number 1, because it was...
there was number 2.
But...
Well, there's number 3.
Number
2, number 3. Yeah.
Oh, I forgot the name of the top school. But they always wanted that one player because they worked well as a team and they all equally had their own strengths. Yeah. So that's why they're so. And they beat them up.
You still defending them, and I don't like it. I hate him. I hate them, and I'm going to stick with my hate.
Oh my gosh.
What's your number 3?
This one, I will fight. I will argue anyone.
You're going to get some hate too, so go ahead.
To the end of the earth. Kyoko from Inuyasha.
Yeah, you're going to get some hate. You're going to get some hate. You're going to get some hate.
Are you serious?
Put in the comments if you hate it. But
really?
But she does have a point. She does have a point.
You're telling me, because she got brought back from the dead. Was mad that the guy that she liked was still alive. So instead of being, okay, maybe I should die because... I always kill spirits and now I'm a spirit myself. So that's wrong as it is. Yeah. I should, die peacefully. No, I'm going to kill you because you are still alive and I still love you. You still love me. If you love me,
you would die.
Yeah. And so
you don't understand that. If you love me, die with me.
And she always causing problems because the main villain...
But then in a way, you got to get mad at Inuyasha too because he always defended her.
Yeah, and I'm still mad at him.
He always defended her. Like, no matter what she did, he had an excuse for her. And that kind of enabled her attitude too. So in her defense, not defending her... Well, I am going to defend her because you defended the Soldier players. But in her defense, Inuyasha was kind of the blame for that. Because he enabled her. He enabled her whole behavior. If you watch the show, no matter what she did, even when they had a chance to kill her or even catch her, what did he do?
It's Kyoko.
It's Kyoko. Stop. No. She's just misunderstood. I understand she murdered innocent people and possibly trying to murder the person that I'm with right now.
Doesn't Kagome and Inuyasha end up together? Why she gonna come back from the dead and be like, oh.
So, y'all together now.
She's gonna... And don't they have a kid too? She's gonna kill the kid.
If she's petty like me, yeah, she's like, I can't hurt you, I'm gonna hurt your kid.
And then she like kidnapped Kagome. And I'm not finished. I can't even find any more episodes, but...
Probably gotta check Country. No,
it's not even on there, but... Well, she's gonna end up killing Kagome, because she really was like, I would be the one to help Inuyasha if I was alive. You're dead. You died like 100-something years ago. Get over it. You were dead.
It's kind of hard to get over.
And then she's like, okay, I'm a priest, right? But you're stealing lost souls to stay alive.
A contradiction in its own, yes. A contradiction in its own. Okay, number 2. What is your number 2?
Hold up, because I'm pretty sure I know.
You probably gonna get some more hate.
Fight me. I don't care.
Fighter.
Yukio from Blue Exorcist. I think that's his name. His twin brother.
Yeah, he deserved that kind of hate, though.
I hated everyone except the girl that was always mean. I can't remember her name. I hated every one of them because everyone. Because for first season, they were like, oh, you're saying son. Da, 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 da. Then he saved them. Second season, I'm like, oh, they're gonna be all right.
No.
You're still saying son. Even though you didn't do it, but Satan did.
That's the only thing about anime characters that you kind of like, why? Like, if my father murdered 1,000 people, but I'm sitting here fighting my father, why are you mad at me? I didn't do it. Bruh did it. Like, why are you mad at me? If my pops killed a bunch of people and I'm by your side fighting homeboy, you gonna make me flip on him. You gonna make me go his side. If you gonna go flip on me like, oh, but you the murderer's son. Okay. I didn't choose my father.
What makes me mad is that Yukio was like, it's your fault that you killed our adopted dad. How was he supposed to know that he had Satan's power? Both of you guys knew, so you had a right to be mad because you're like, oh my god, I'm Satan's son. Yeah. But then you guys are twins, so you're also Satan's son. So how are you gonna get mad that he's Satan's son with power? Then you lied.
Because he had spoiler.
Yeah, he had powers, and he lied about it. But Rin, if I was Rin, I would snitch. I'd be like, you remember when you guys got mad at me for having powers? He does too. Even though that would ruin the whole thing of them being alive, because they probably would have killed them. But
so you would have been petty.
Yes.
Okay. You are my daughter. Yes, you are petty.
Okay, what's your second?
My second should be in everybody's top 5. Sho Tucker from Full Metal Alchemist, the dad.
Oh yeah.
If you didn't watch it, spoiler alert. This dude literally turned his daughter into a mutated dog. A chimera. Just because. Like, he had no reason. She wasn't sick. She wasn't dying.
And it's not like he was gonna, like, get...
He wasn't even trying to... Like, that was his whole experiment. Was to see if he can turn something into... a chimera into something that can understand English.
Yeah, like he can talk. And then... And it was the childhood dog and the daughter. And I was like, okay.
So you just snipe both, like.
And then his thing was like, well, I can make another daughter.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have to.
If that didn't give you some type of feels, just cause you like, dude, like. Why? And then everybody's like, he just did just cut. Yeah, it's just that moment but why? Why did you do this? Like, what is the main reason? I just want to see if I can do it. That was his whole reason. I just want to see if I can do it.
And it was like to renew his his state alchemist thing, but he still got arrested, so it was no point of doing it.
And the only best part about that, even if you want to look for the silver lining, he caught hands. He caught serious hands from Edward. Edward gave him these hands, and the only thing I was mad at Al because Al stopped him. That's what I was mad about.
I was like, you'll kill him. That's the point.
That's
the whole point.
You gotta give these. You gotta get this dude's hands. Like, he gave him straight knuckles. Like, he didn't use no magic. He didn't say, "Let's go alchemist fight together." No, he just gave this bruh straight Brownsville beat down. Only thing he didn't do is stomp him. I think he should have stomped him. Like, he deserved a couple of kicks.
But I was like not trying to beat up someone, he used the hand without the metal.
Oh yeah, who talking about Edward?
Yeah.
And
then he saw his father, he punched him with the metal arm, and I was like, oh, okay.
You don't like this.
But he has a point. He has a point of why he does it.
Watch the show. Tell me what you think. Comments below.
Okay, what's your number?
Okay, my number one. People probably gonna get mad, and I don't care. What? But he's my number. You know who my number one hated anime character is.
I can't think. It's so many.
Happy.
Oh my god, are you serious?
I hate Happy. And I hate Happy. If you watch Fairy Tail all the way to the end, you will understand why. I hate Happy. He does nothing. He is pointless. She love him, I don't care, but he is pointless. I hate his guts. I was hoping that he gets shot by a magic arrow and live, or in the words of my cousin, and this is going to be my new favorite saying, I hope he gets struck by lightning and live. That's the way I feel about Happy. Because, spoiler alert, he literally was about to destroy the whole world with no plan. No plan at all. And it's because he's my friend. No, dude, listen, I got to go to save everybody. Don't defend him. Don't defend him. We will fight on podcasts right now because he was useless. He couldn't fight. He couldn't defend anybody. He was a bona fide transportation. Up there with AT&T. If you watch the show, you'll know who AT&T is.
Okay.
Go ahead. Defend him. Go ahead. Defend your character.
It got fixed in the end.
I hate you. I hate you.
It got fixed in the end. But anyways, my number one, Jing. From Hunter x Hunter.
Wait, Jin? Oh, Jin? Jin?
He left his son. This is spoiler. Spoiler. He left his son. Sent his son a tape. Hey, you want to find me? Continue listening. Okay, you can find me, but I don't want to meet you. Now,
he paid child support.
What child support? His aunt was raising him for 12 years, and now gone. It was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go find my father that doesn't want to see me. So then he sends him on a video game to fight a felon, a convicted criminal.
Razor.
And he was like, don't go easy on him. I know you're a convicted criminal, and I don't know what age my son's gonna see you. Probably 12. We hope it's a little bit older, but go easy on him. Yep.
Don't go easy on him.
Don't go easy on him.
He would have given him hands. I don't even got no defense for G.
And then when he finally thinks he found him, he goes and meets his student. Everyone knows his father except him. And I'm tired of everyone being like, oh, Jing is so great. He left his son. This is your son you're talking to that he left.
Gene is up there with the kind of like the worst anime dads because he put his son on a pointless mission to find him in every type of danger, every type of every obstacle he threw at him was to prevent him from finding him. Like even when he was in danger, he didn't say like, you know what? Let me go check on my son. No.
And then
no, he didn't. Like, yeah, Gene is up there. Number one hated. I kind of see that.
And now where I'm at, he has to go find some carnivorous ants in order to see his dad that doesn't want to see him. But Gon himself
is an idiot. Yeah, he's an idiot himself. You think about it, because if my pops told me I don't want to see you, I'm gonna go, okay, pops, I don't want to see you either. I'm gonna go about my business, got my hunter's license, did what I gotta do. I'm skipping this way. Not Gon. Gon was like, he doing this for a reason, guys. He want to make me stronger. Like, I don't know where he see that at, but yeah, that's in Gong Cha. Okay, honorable mention.
Honorable mention. I would say Show Tucker.
Really? He wasn't even in your top 5?
Because my hatred for Jing
just outshadowed him.
Yeah. Who else?
I kind of had the Phantom Troop from Hunter x Hunter in my honorable mentions.
Are you serious?
The only reason why, because they was a contradiction too. Because they murdered so many people. Like, dead serious. Like, if you watch the show, you can put it in the comments below, and if you agree with me or don't agree with me. But they murdered so many people, but when somebody finally caught one of them, their world was shattered. Oh my God, he was my friend. Dude, you murdered families and villages and whole clans, and didn't you kind of like surprised that somebody killed one of y'all? Like, why?
Another one of mine is Elaine from Seven Deadly Sins.
Yeah, I can see that. Elaine was annoying. Elizabeth is kind of annoying and hated a little bit.
I think she's hated too much, but I think it's because she always repeat Sir Meliodas, and then it's just like you're just getting tired of it.
And then she's not like, well, she's kind of like a useless character, but then again, she's not like a useless character because she got kind of like a healing ability, but she still can't fight. So
you understand why
after the season 4.
Yeah,
okay, so. That one more thing. One more honorable mention. Okay, Maz is probably she gonna hate it, but old boy from Fairy Tail also.
Don't tell me it's what's it? I forgot his name.
During this part, it was Mess.
I can't remember his name right now.
We figured it out later, but we're kind of.
He had like this kind of weird obsession with Wendy. I didn't like that little pedophilia type thing.
He didn't do anything.
What was his name? Was it Mate? What was his name? I can't remember his name right now. Was it like Mage?
No, it wasn't Mike.
This man really said Mike.
I'm trying to look for it.
I don't know. I call him Transportation Wendy Stalker. Like, so he had a weird kind of. He had an obsession with her. I don't care what nobody say. You can say I'm wrong all you want. I will fight you and argue with you over it because he had a weird obsession with her, and he kept just staring at her like for no reason. Like
he was watching over.
He didn't even talk. Sometimes he just looked at her. He had like a R. Kelly look in his eye.
No, he didn't do anything.
He had like a Kelly look in his eye. If you know who I'm talking about, you know what I mean. He had this weird kind of stare. What you looking for?
I'm trying to look for his name, but no. Another one is Ami from Toradora because she got on my nerves. You didn't watch it. I'm glad Tiger beat her up. I'm glad she beat her up. I don't want to hear anything, but Tiger did this. I'm glad she beat her up.
She deserved hands?
She deserved it.
She deserved hands. Okay. So that's our five most hated, in our opinion, anime characters. And honorable mentions. You can fight me over the if you could remember his name. I can't remember his name right now. You know I'll call
Mess. It was Mess.
There you go. Mess. The R. Kelly of Fairy Tail. If you don't like him if you got him in your honorable mentions, hit the comments. If you don't, you can argue with me, but I still will win because
no, you won't.
I will win because
he didn't show any way of he was being.
He just stared at her like a longingly stare at her. I'm gonna start calling him M. Kelly from Fairy Tail.
You. Anyways, that's the end of it.
So that's the end of and thank y'all for watching Anime Generations. We trying to think of our outro. If you can come up with one, let us know.
We'll see you next time.
Deuces.